cover the summer.
Yeah, I hope you guys check it out. And, speaking of amazing, we have an amazing studio guest today. Let's bring her out.
Absolutely.
Hi, Jenny. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and who you're with?
Absolutely. So my name's Jenny Trushenski. I'm the Martin County Library Director. So I work here in Martin County with the public library system. And I'm originally from Fairmont, Minnesota. Okay. I moved away and went to college for a while, ended up coming back to town, and I've been with the library for quite a few years now.
That's awesome.
We are at Imagine Martin here. We are really interested in seeing all the things that are going on at the library. I see it on Facebook. I see it all over the place. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the mission and what you do.
Absolutely. Well, the library's overall goal is to be a community hub and resource for Martin County, and that can look a lot of different ways. But educating and informing and entertaining the public are all really important, and just being a place where people of all walks of life can come and partake of the resources that we provide. That's really what our goal is, and that is both through materials that you can check out and also all of the different events that you are referencing the programs that we have.
What are some of the materials that you can check out that aren't just books? Because I'm still learning all the things that the library has to offer, like park passes and stuff I've seen.
Yes. So we obviously have books, lots of different styles of books for all ages, but we're really embracing that idea that a library can check out a lot more than books. So as you mentioned, we do have a state park pass that's for checkout. That's a program that's available through the state to us, and so you can take it and use it at any state park to get free admission for that day. It's actually good for a week, which is really nice. We have what we call the Library of Things, and so the Library of Things enables us to check out all kinds of different materials, puzzles, games. We have some small appliances, tools, toys, all kinds of different fun things. Sometimes it's things that maybe you use once or twice but don't want to buy yourself, or maybe something that you're wondering, maybe would I like this? It gives you a chance to check it out, try it, and see if it is something you'd like for your own house. So there's lots of things there. We have, like for kids, immersive reality books. You can actually use a smartphone app and it kind of comes to life on the screen, some of the pages within the book. We have expanded our Spanish language collection at the library too. So it's exciting to see all of the changes and all of the new things that we're able to offer the community.
Yeah, that's really neat.
That is awesome. I do a lot of audio book. Is there options for audiobooks at the library?
Yes, that's a great question. So we do have still our physical audiobook collection, CDs that you can put in if you have a CD player. But as technology kind of transitions away from that, we also have a couple of digital services which are hugely popular. So we have both Hoopla and Libby. Those are the two. They're apps that you can get. You can use your smartphone or you can use a tablet, and you can download not just audiobooks, but ebooks, some music, movies, things like that as well. Just with your library card, download them, and then they're portable. They can go with you wherever you want to take them.
That's awesome.
And if you don't have a library card, how do you get one?
That's a great question. Well, I always like to emphasize, you don't have to have a card just to come into the building, to attend an event, to use a computer if you need internet quick. You don't have to have a card to do any of that, but we would love to have you be a card holder. And the way to do that is to just come in. It's a short form we have you fill out, and then you do need a driver's license or some sort of ID just to verify you are who you are. But then you get your card, and there's no charge to you for that, and you're ready to go.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. I think I've seen that you guys do events outside of the library sometimes as well.
Yes.
And where can people what's the best way for people to find out about the stuff that's going on outside of the library?
Yes, so there's a lot. It can be overwhelming. Sometimes people say, oh, I wish I would have known about that. But we do try to put everything on our website, our Facebook and social media pages. We do put press releases in the newspaper. We put things on the public access channel, TV. So all of those places. We also do an event bookmark each month in the library, so that can tell you where things are. But We have an active partnership with the brewing company. We do trivia there every month, and that's super successful.
Yeah.
And we've also done lots of programming with the schools, Red Rock, other events. You know, this summer we're doing some partnerships with the Opera House with their summer theater, which we're excited about. So there's lots of things going on, and we love to be a community partner as well.
At Imagine Martin, we do a lot with the arts, and we know that the library is a big part of the arts community. Tell us a little bit about what is kind of going on, or different things that you're doing within the arts community.
Yeah. Well, we're very fortunate to have access to the legacy funds that come from the state, the Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund. And so we've been able to bring some really great programs to our local community, artists that come from around. We've done leather classes. We have a watercolor and charcoal painting class coming up soon. We do movies every month. There's just a lot of different artistic opportunities that are out there for our community members. We've done weaving, embroidery, so many different things. So I would just encourage people to stay tuned to our website, Facebook page, ask in the library about what kind of other art classes are coming up, because it's a great way to try a new medium that you never have before and learn something new, maybe pick up a new skill or hobby.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When those classes do come, or those pop-up art classes, do you sign up for them and pay, or is it a certain age range?
That's a great question. All of those programs are offered for free. We do not charge. Some of them do require registration.
Okay.
Typically, it depends on the type of class it is and the presenter and what kind of space they need.
Yeah.
And there are sometimes age limits. We've had some mosaic classes where when they were working with broken glass, they didn't want really young kids coming. And so we can always provide those details to you about registration needs and age limits if there are any.
Is there any way that people can support the library, or what is it that that the community can do?
Absolutely. So the best way to support the library is just to come in and get a library card and use the library. I always say, we are beneficiaries of your tax dollars. And so if you're paying taxes, you are paying for the library. So you should come in and use it. Even if you think, I'm not a big reader, there's a lot more going on in the building than you may be aware of. And so come in and use it, and let your elected officials that are, especially the local ones, know how you value the library and its services. We also have a group called Friends of the Library that's been kind of more low-key in the last few years, but we're really looking at resuming that group more. There's people that are interested in finding ways to just show their support of the library and make sure that the public knows that they value the services. And so if that's something that you're interested in, we'd encourage you to stop in at the library and just leave your name with us, and we will be reaching out to you.
Well, Jenny, thanks so much for being here today. And make sure to follow their Facebook page, check out their website for all the events and stuff that's happening at the library.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jen. Well, what an amazing studio guest. What do you think, Gab?
I actually, every time I hear about the library, there's something new I learn. There's so much going on there. It's really a great place.